Hello and welcome to another video to learn IoT. Now I'd like to show you how can you connect your Raspberry Pi very easily, quickly to AWS IoT Core, do a test, and publish and subscribe to messages via MQTT. Right? MQTT is one of the most well-known IoT protocol. And in this test, we are looking to uh, have a connection between our Raspberry Pi and IoT Core, and then send messages, actually exchange messages by MQTT protocol. Let's see. I'll go with like a very quick and easy connection to start, and then later you can connect any sensor to your Raspberry Pi, and then you can send the real data captured from the environment to IT Core for the future and for the next processes. So let's connect the device. The first step to check if your Raspberry Pi is connected to AWS IoT Core or has a connection, right? Let's copy the ping here. Let's go and let's do a ping. And it shows that my Raspberry Pi is connected to IoT Core, which is good, right? At least connection is fine. Now let's go to next. And then the next is we need to put a name here, right? This is like second thing for me because I have one thing there. So let's go to next. Then which operating system is on your device because it prepares SDK for you. So mine is Linux machine. And then I like to go with Python. Python is also installed here. So let's go next. And then here you have SDK ready to download. Let's download it. And then you need to bring this SDK now here. If you do that, then you have one zip file. The name is connect device package.zip, and you need to upload this one on your Raspberry Pi. The next step is to unzip the file. If you unzip the file, then you have several files like stat.sh, you have a folder, AWS IoT device SDK Python, and some other files. And we need this stat.sh to we need to run this start.sh file, and then to it's a binary file, right? And then to do the messaging. Now the next step is to do the test, right? So it's waiting for the messages here. Let's do something now. I like to do a test, and remember that by default when you do that, the topic is SDK test Python, right? Before doing that, we need to just change the execution permission on your file. So you can copy this one, you can change the permission level on your file, and then you can start it, right? Before that, on some Raspberry Pis, it doesn't work properly, and it's better to create a virtual environment to on your Raspberry Pi to work better, right? To create a virtual environment, it's enough to go to Python. We created with Python, right? So that is virtual environment. And then we need to activate it. So we are going to the source, which is our source. It's virtual environment. And then we are looking for binary file, virtual environment. And then oh no, maybe just activate it. Yeah. So it's now activated, right? When you see that this is virtual environment here, means you are in that virtual environment. And now, because I have done all these elevate permission before, I just need to copy the this command and then just run it, right? So Now, if you see the messages are coming here, you can see the messages, and then this like goes ahead, right? As long as you do not stop it, it goes ahead. Now let's just stop this one. Imagine that you are done with the test and you like to continue, and then you are done, right? This is done. Now let's go to MQTT test client. This is the place that you can go back and you can do a test later, right? Let me clear it, right? And let me go and run it again. So you can see messages are coming, right? And while messages are coming, if in publishing message you are subscribed to the same topic, then you also can publish a message. I modify the message here and I try to publish the message 1, 2, 3 times, and then I stop here. If you see, not only I could receive the messages here, but also I could publish something, and these are the messages that I published, right? So this is my message going from IoT Core to Raspberry Pi, and these are hello from MQTT file sample messages are from my Raspberry Pi to IoT Core, right? It's a kind of two-way communication. And if you like to modify the message instead of hello from instead of hello from MQTT message, you like to go with another message, then there's a very simple solution. Do something. Go and look at the content of that start.sh file. Then the last lines are the Python command here, which uses all the certificates. Let's go with the BPP. Let's go with the mouse. Maybe I can grab the P as well as all the other. Okay, I'll go from the other side. Let's just go and just copy everything from here, right? These are the last lines, right? From Python 3 up to the 0, because we have count 0 here. So with the 0, copy it, and then let's paste it here. So this is the code that if you run it yourself, let me clear this part. If you run it, right, then you have something same. Again, you have messaging here, and you can even publish the message, right? So let's stop it. Now, my point is, let's clear this one. My point is, if you go to that same command, and if you go to something after this topic, let's go to add an option for message. Let's go to see this is my new message, right? This is my new message, and then that's it. So I like to rewrite something on the default message on the file without going to file and without doing any editing the file or something. By adding this switch message, I can now modify the default message, right? Now let's run it. Let's go to now the message is different, right? This is my new message number 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 again is coming. Messages are coming from Raspberry Pi, and if you like to publish your message, you can test the publish, and then it works again, right? So we can publish a message from IT Core to Raspberry Pi. It works good. And then I also received, this is my new message here on my IoT Core. It shows that two-way communication through MQTT works fine between these my Think, the Raspberry Pi, and IoT Core. Then it shows that your Think is now connected to IoT Core, and it's ready to go to the next step. Then you can maybe now connect sensors here, and you can receive real data from your sensors to IoT Core. I hope you enjoyed this one, and thanks for watching this video.